Welcome to a kitchen that looks a lot like yours, busy, practical, and hungry for meals that come together fast. In this video I show why pasta and stir-fry are staples nearly every day, why we're all reaching for the same simple ingredients, and how the time-saving magic can cut the mental load of dinner. We'll cover the working parent's secret weapon, the economics of easy cooking, and the equipment you already have to make meals that feel fresh and satisfying. If you've ever thought simple meals are boring, this will redefine what easy, healthy dinners can look like. 1. The new reality of American kitchen. Something fascinating has been happening in American kitchens lately. Of the 54% of people cooking more at home, 72% are preparing more pasta and rice than usual, the biggest percentage of any of the food groups. More than 37% of the people living in the United States, U.S., declared that they cooked between 3 and 5 times per week, yet many of us are gravitating toward the same simple dishes repeatedly. It turns out this isn't random laziness, it's smart survival. Studies have shown that a significant number of people increased their cooking frequency during this time, with some even cooking daily or multiple times per week. A mere 8.4% of Americans spent over an hour preparing a weeknight meal, which means most of us are looking for shortcuts. When life gets hectic, we naturally drift toward what works reliably and quickly. 2. Why we're all reaching for the same ingredient. Some affordable meal ideas include pasta dishes, stir-fries, and casseroles. These meals are easy to make, do not require expensive ingredients, and can still be packed with flavor and nutrients. The math is simple here. When you're juggling work deadlines, school pickups, and everything else life throws at you, complexity becomes your enemy. What's interesting is how these ingredients work like a safety net for families. Pick recipes where the main ingredient is less expensive, like a vegetable or pasta, and accent it with more expensive ingredients such as meats and cheeses. You can throw together something satisfying without breaking the bank or spending hours in the kitchen. It's basically cooking insurance. You know it'll work, taste decent, and not cost a fortune. 3. The stir-fry revolution nobody talks about. Here's something that might surprise you about stir-frying. Stir-frying results in tender, crisp vegetables that retain more nutrients than if they were boiled. And since stir-frying generally requires only a small amount of oil, the fat content is relatively low. It's actually one of the healthiest cooking methods out there, yet many people think of it as just quick and easy. Stir-fries feature a healthy dose of vegetables combined with lean protein in a flavorful sauce. When served over steamed brown rice, stir-fries are a good example of a well-balanced, nutritious meal. The beauty is in its flexibility. You can literally throw whatever vegetables are sitting in your fridge into a hot pan and create something delicious. Another wonderful benefit of stir-frying is that it's an easy way to incorporate fresh and seasonal vegetables in your diet. It also presents great opportunities to experiment with new ingredients and cook vegetables that you may have never tried before. 4. The time-saving magic most parents don't realize. Let's talk about something that completely changed my perspective on weeknight cooking. On the Time Diary day, the meal preparation time for usual meal preparers who purchased fast food was 27 minutes, versus 58 minutes for those who did not purchase fast food, a time savings of 31 minutes. But here's the kicker: making pasta or a stir-fry often takes less time than driving to get takeout and costs a fraction of the price. Quick and easy recipes that require minimal cooking expertise are essential for boosting confidence in the kitchen. The pressure of providing well-balanced meals can lead to stress during mealtime. When you master a few go-to dishes like these, you're actually reducing that mental load that comes with constantly figuring out what to eat. Preparing and chopping vegetables takes a little time up front, but stir-frying is one of the fastest food preparation methods. 5. Breaking down the pasta phenomenon. There's a reason pasta has become America's comfort blanket during stressful times. With the increasing demand for protein-rich and vegan-friendly meals, pasta continues to appeal to health-conscious diners. One of the main reasons is its versatility. Pasta can be made with a variety of ingredients and sauces, making it suitable for people with different dietary preferences and restrictions. What really gets me is how pasta becomes this blank canvas for creativity without requiring advanced cooking skills. This zesty pasta dish is ideal for busy weeknights. It contains just a few ingredients, is easy to prep, and tastes so comforting when the weather turns cool. A salad on the side makes this healthy pasta recipe a meal. You can dress it up or keep it simple, add whatever protein you have on hand, and it almost always turns out edible, which is more than you can say for many cooking experiments. 6. The working parent's secret weapon. Parents often wear multiple hats as caregivers, professionals, and homemakers. Managing various responsibilities simultaneously leaves limited mental bandwidth for elaborate meal planning. Finding a balance between work, family, and personal time is an ongoing challenge. This is exactly why simple meals aren't a cop-out, they're strategic survival tools. Think about it this way. Between working full-time, going to school and raising 3 children, finding time-saving recipes that my family likes is one of my biggest challenges. These quick pizzas pack a huge amount of flavor. When you've got limited energy and time, investing it in something that works consistently makes perfect sense. The easiest family meals you'll ever make. These quick and easy dinner recipes can be thrown together in less than 20 minutes. They're perfect for busy moms and dads with picky eaters at home. 7. Why boring meals aren't actually boring? Here's something that might change how you think about repetitive cooking. With just a few different dressing and sauces, you can transform your meal every single time. The opportunities are endless. That way, you can master the stir-frying process while still exploring new and interesting flavors. The foundation stays the same, but the flavor possibilities are infinite. I've noticed that once you get comfortable with basic techniques, you start experimenting naturally. Maybe you add ginger one night, try different vegetables another time, or switch up your pasta sauce. For example, vegetarians can enjoy pasta with tomato sauce or pesto, while meat lovers can add protein-rich chicken or beef to their dish. The boring base becomes a launching pad for creativity, not a limitation. 8. The health benefits nobody expected. Chinese stir-fry can be a healthy and nutritious meal, providing a good mix of protein, healthy fats, and complex carbohydrates. By focusing on vegetables, choosing lean protein sources, and limiting the amount of sodium and oil, you can create a stir-fry that is both delicious and nutritious. It's almost like accidentally eating well while trying to save time and effort. Some of the key nutritional benefits of stir-frying include the retention of water-soluble vitamins, such as vitamin C and B vitamins, which are often lost during cooking. The preservation of fiber and antioxidants, which are important for maintaining a healthy digestive system and protecting against chronic diseases. The ability to cook a variety of ingredients, including vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains, making it easy to incorporate a range of nutrients into your diet. You're basically getting restaurant-quality nutrition without the restaurant markup or wait time. 9. The mental load reduction factor. I truly believe that it helps if this is done with a team approach. The mental load that parents carry, and more often, the mothers, needs to also be addressed and recognized. My hope is that some of addressing these challenges will help ultimately reduce the mental load and make the meal planning portion of it easier. There's something liberating about knowing you can always fall back on pasta or stir-fry. By addressing the challenges head-on and adopting efficient meal solutions, moms and dads can reclaim valuable time for themselves and their families, fostering a healthier and more balanced lifestyle. It's evident that we need accessible and realistic solutions. I see this as a form of self-care, but it's not something we're all taught to do. When decision fatigue hits at 6 in the evening, having these reliable options eliminates the "what's for dinner" panic that so many families experience. 10. The economics of easy cooking. Let's be honest about money for a minute. Inflation has significantly impacted how consumers approach meal preparation, with rising food prices driving a shift toward home cooking as a more cost-effective alternative to dining out. In 2018, 44% of all food spending was on food away from home. The average consumer unit spent $3,459 in 2018, or about $67 per week, on food away from home. Budget-friendly choices. Thoughtful meal prepping often involves selecting cost-effective ingredients, contributing to overall financial savings. More on budgeting below, because in 2024, we all need these tips. Less reliance on takeout. Having pre-prepped meals reduces the temptation to order takeout, which can add up quickly. When pasta costs maybe $2 to feed a family and stir-fry ingredients can be stretched across multiple meals, these simple choices start looking pretty smart financially. 11. The equipment you already have. While we have invested in some special equipment, including a bamboo steamer for making steamed rolls and a wok for stir-frying, you really do not need special equipment. A non-stick frying pan or electric fry pan works just fine for stir-frying. This might be the best part. You don't need fancy gadgets or expensive tools to make these meals work. Using a non-stick pan or well-seasoned wok means 2 TSPS should be enough for a stir-fry for 4 people. The barrier to entry is essentially zero. Most people already have a pot for pasta and a decent-sized pan for stir-frying. You're not investing in specialized equipment that'll sit in your cabinet collecting dust. You're using what you already own more efficiently. 12. Making peace with simple. Maybe it's time we stopped apologizing for cooking the same easy meals repeatedly. I have a number of easy, planned leftover recipes in my arsenal, which are especially useful when I'm busy. This is one of my favorites. Pasta from Monday plus roasted chicken from Tuesday equals this delicious dish on Wednesday. When paired with a green salad and toasty bread, you have a meal that's fancy enough for company. Cooking dinner at home has many advantages. When you prepare meals in your kitchen, you have the power to choose healthier recipes and ingredients. If you are looking for healthy and tasty dinner ideas, learn the simple art of stir-frying. Once you learn the basics, you can prepare an unlimited number of delicious dishes to make dinner exciting. The goal isn't culinary perfection, it's feeding your family well without losing your sanity in the process.